Hello and welcome to the Board Game Badger. My name is Emma and today we're going to be unboxing Comanauts. This is a game that I was given for Christmas. It's an adventure book game, so clearly somebody knows me well. I have not heard of this game before. I have heard of Stuffed Fables, which I understand this re-implements. So I am keen to get into this and see what it's all about. Really interesting design on the front. I think you're making a journey through this chap's mind, so all these various random things going through his head, very thematic. So, delve into the tormented mind of a genius. Dr. Martin Strobel was going to save the world with his Mobius ring device, but a lab accident has left him in a coma. Now a minuscule black hole is forming, threatening to tear the Earth apart. Brave Comanauts must enter the irradiated dream world of Dr. Strobel's mind, solve the mysteries that keep the Doctor locked in his nightmarish coma, and defeat the inner demons lurking there. Only by waking Dr. Strobel can the world find the salvation it so desperately needs. Well, that is certainly a different premise. I like that. Okay, ages 14 plus, players 2 to 4. It's a co-op game, and that means that you can play it solo. The Board Game Geek community have said this is like a 1 to 4 player game rather than the 2 to 4 that's on the box, and duration is 60 to 120 minutes. I think there's a campaign in this, I can't be sure, but we will surely find out when we open the box, which is what we will do now. Okay, so we have the rulebook here. The object of the game. So in each game session you try and find and defeat a prime inner demon entity that is currently troubling Dr. Strobel. Okay, cool. So we've got a list of components here, an adventure book, player sheet, sideboard, various cards. I like that it's setting out very clearly the kind of anatomy of the cards. Your clue cards and your tokens. I do like a setup with a labelled image that's got all of the different bits on there. I don't like having to flip back to a component list to see what I'm supposed to be placing. And there's a page setup. Okay, so the adventure book gives you instructions on how to set it up. Cool. And then there's some attribute dice. Oh, in a dice bag, cool. And then how the enemy takes its turn. Okay, cool. Quite a text-heavy rulebook, but only 10 pages. That is promising. A nice short rulebook. And then this is the adventure book. That is pretty sturdy, I have to say. Sometimes even a spiral-bound adventure book can feel a little bit flimsy, and with an adventure book game you are in and out of the book all the time, and there's a real risk of it becoming a bit dog-eared and curled, but this is really sturdy. I like that. Whoa, that is a lot of small text. Okay, so there's an introductory story and then a planes view with a goal. Okay, and then this is your game board, I guess, for the first scenario. It tells you how to set it up, and there are special rules as well for each scenario. That's pretty cool, and I don't want to spoil it too much by looking ahead at stuff, but there are 99 pages in this book, so that's quite a lot of content. That's cool. I like that, and it's nice and compact because that's your game board and your storybook all in one go. I like that. Cool. Right, here we have got some tokens. What have I done with my craft knife? Here it is. Oh, let's undo this. Okay, let's have a look at these tokens. Cool, so these are the characters, I guess. There's a little bear, cute little robot there. And then some tokens, I guess, health tokens and clues and other stuff. They're double-sided. I do like the bear and the little robot, they're so cute. Some more tokens. I guess these are the bad guys. Some of them are pretty big. Yeah, they're quite nice. Double-sided. and they're numbered, so I guess that helps you when you're setting up the scenario to know who you're putting where. And then we've got, oh, the inner child and some more what looks like bad guys. It's nice that they're double-sided tokens. You're going to put them on the board, but oh, actually no, wait, standees. They're standees. Oh, that's cool. Very nice. I'll punch those out later. Well, actually I won't. I have a little helper who does that for me. Lots and lots of standee stands. So that's going to be cool. I think that's going to look really nice when it's all set out. We've got a bunch of dice here. Let's get those out. Okay, whoop, they're going all over the place. So these are sort of smallish size, medium size D6s. Nice variety of colours. They all do different things, I'm sure. And they go in here. Let me put them in here now. Cool. So the textured fabric drawstring bag. One thing that I am less keen on is a game where you have a lot of components, which this game clearly does, and you don't have a way effectively to store that in the box once you've unpacked it. I know that if you have if you're a publisher that doesn't have a lot of resources, a custom insert can be an expense that is just too much in order to get the game out there. And I get that. It can be a real challenge when you first unbox the game and you get all the components out to then think, oh, what do I do now? Because all these cards have got different backs. They're clearly not supposed to be mixed. What am I going to do? I do keep in a drawer in my desk for this purpose a range of baggies. So expect it will be a job one evening this week in front of the telly to put those in bags. Yeah, not ideal. Okay, so we've got some cards which seem to show escalating criticality of I guess, the doctor's medical condition. Cool. And then we've got some effects here. Trapped. And we've got some missions as well. On fire. Oh no. Cool. The cards they're okay. They're a little on the thin side. I don't sleeve cards, but I think if I did, these are cards I probably would sleeve because they're a little on the thin side. Campaign stickers. Oh, now that's interesting. Campaign stickers, I wonder what they are for. And then these, I guess, are the player cards. Cool. Again, a little bit on the thin side for a player board, but cool. And let's see if we can get into here. I'm hoping I'm not showing off any spoilers here. I'm just going to flick through stuff super quickly because I don't want to spoil any story elements for me or for anybody else who might be watching. But we've got some clue cards there. Let's not look too closely at these. And what was I'm just going to not look too closely at some of these cards because the point of reading a storybook is to experience the story, not to see it all at the point that you unbox the game. I'm going to try and make sure that those cards don't get sloshed about in the box. Okay, and these are cards for the baddies. Let's look at one of them, a bandit. Okay, so there's going to be some combat in there by the looks of it. I don't know what these mean yet, but I'm sure I will find out. Nice player aid, enough to go round. That's good. Some environment cards. Look like they complicate matters. And then we've got some more clue cards in here. Okay, again, if they're clues, I'm just going to err on the side of caution and not look at them. But there's lots of cards in this game. There's certainly a good amount of variety in the components. You're surely not going to see all this content just playing through once. Okay, looks like we've got some character cards here. A little guy that I like. There's the little robot. There he is. Clink. What a cute little dude. They seem to have abilities and attributes. Lots of different characters. Are these all playable characters? That's pretty cool. Lots of different characters to choose from. And then we've got, I'm not going to look at any more of those. I think they may have story elements on them, so let's not do that and put them away. Okay, cool. So that is Comanauts. It looks like a game I'm going to have a lot of fun with. It's got a lot of elements that I enjoy in a game. It's got some storytelling elements. It's got some interesting artwork and design elements. It looks like it should be fairly simple to kind of get up and get going with it. I'm looking forward to playing this game. So if you have played it before, let me know what you thought of it. Be really keen to hear that. And thank you for watching. I will leave you to the rest of your day. I hope it's a good one, and I will hopefully see you next time.